play some new episodes up on my channel, but I haven't really had the opportunity to post it because of things like homework and stuff, because everyone needs to do some of that. But today I'm going to be doing some community builds, also some of my builds that I've made in between the two episodes. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the sandbox, and I'll be right there. So first things first, we have this simple drag racer that I found. It just goes... I just thought it was cool, so I found it, and I just... it's very simple, just normal controls, but everything about it, I think it just looks cool, like, with the slanted wheels, and everything's really cool about it. I just think it's really cool, and so, yeah, it doesn't go very fast, but I think it's pretty cool, so just wanted to shout it out for this one episode, so, yeah. Next up, we have this little army jeep. I just thought it was really cool looking, because jeeps are one of my favorite cars, and I do love cars. Cars are awesome, but I just think this is a very unique looking car in Besiege, because you don't really see things like it, and it turns like this, so it's not the best control ever, but it's still a really good little speedy jeep, and you can go ahead and do stuff like that, and it's I just love all the detail that the person that made it put into it, like they even put a grill and the steering wheel and the chairs and the spare tire and even the little license plate right here. It's like a really good design, even with the using the winch for the headlights, and even having the wheel wells, and it's just a really good design, I just think. So I think it needs to be included in my it's like one of my favorite Besiege creations at the moment, because of just how unique it looks, and for a Besiege creation. And so yeah. So here's another creation I found. It's just a simple sedan that I found. It also has a lot of cool details and stuff that I noticed. Like it has the steering wheel, or actually this is what I think would be a European car, because it has the right side driver's seat actually. So it's a European car. These are supposed to go up, but it doesn't work for me for some reason. But I just love the steering mechanism on these. I've seen lots of cars with this simple steering mechanism, but instead of using just the wheel steering, it does sort of what that Jeep did with the turning, but instead it has a springy, it springs back to where it was, so you can go straight without having to straighten it out using the arrow keys. And so I just think this is also a really cool design, and oops, well, that didn't work. But I just think it's a really cool design, how it works out, and but it really likes blowing up, but still, it's a really good looking car, and it goes. Oh, I'm not good at this game apparently, but it's a really good looking car, and I like how the people made it. So hopefully, well, not really hopefully anything, but still, I just love the look of this car, and love the look of most of the cars that I'm putting into this episode, so that's why I chose them. Alright, for this next build, I found a forklift, as you see here, and I'm here at the, I don't really know what it's called, but it's the one where you have to transport iron to the place, and this is a really good creation for it, because it gets these really well, and if I can do this right, oh, there's lots of little controls, and like you can raise it up. Nope, you can raise the wheels up. It has hydraulics. Like boing, 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 boing. You can raise it up as far as you want, and angle the actual fork part, and this one also uses the steering mechanism, but in the back wheels, as the previous car but it's really good for like picking up stuff, and it looks like a forklift. Its whoop works, and even the wheel turns, and I got a Skype. Yep, Skype, why you be so intrusive? But yeah, it's a really good add-on if you need some, and it's just fun to play around with because you can just see how high you can get some, and you could even use it for bowling, and you could bowl with it. I don't know, I just thought of that idea randomly, but well, that's for the forklift. It's really cool and does stuff. And now here's a creation I created. I just wanted to create some cool looking vehicle, so I wanted something big, so I was like, hey, why not make a drag racer? So I challenged myself to make a big drag racer, and so I made giant wheels and connected them all, and little smaller wheels for the front, and surprisingly I got it to work, and I in grip pads to keep grip on the ground, and so it surprisingly works. It's so big they have to get it to 40% to actually work, and so it usually works better in invincibility mode, but you can see we're at 40% normal time, so this thing is actually going really fast. And so I just wanted something that looks really cool and functions, and so that's what I did. And so this thing took me around I don't know, an hour and a half to make or more, just sitting around my computer thinking of what to do, and then once I got the idea, I just sat down and worked on it for a while, and so it works pretty well compared to a lot of people's stuff. I'm not trying to make fun of people's stuff, it's just some are just really, and surprisingly it doesn't lag too much, even for 40, even if you go up to 70, it gets really yeah, you can see but still, I don't really know how many blocks I used in it, but if you guys want to see this in the Steam Workshop, I can put it there if you want it, and any of these creations that I make just for fun, if you want them. I don't really know why you would want them, because they're not the best, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna go get my other one, and I'll be in a second. And this is another vehicle that I wanted to fix up and work, but it really didn't work. I was trying to create a mechanism that turns like how those other vehicles turned, and I tried to get it to, but it doesn't move forward very well because of how awkward it is. But I tried to get something that looked like a car and worked like a car, and I got something to look like a car but doesn't really work like a car. So I was gonna make this really cool if it worked, but it doesn't really work as well as I thought. I tried to put this thing here just so it would maybe pull it up a little bit, but it doesn't really do much. I tried balloons, I tried lots of stuff. I tried putting perpetual motion machines in here. All it does is spin it around and not really do anything. But then I worked on another vehicle, which I'll show you right now. This is my other vehicle that I tried out to the same kind of steering motion, and I sort of succeeded with it. It turns and then sort of goes back. If you get up to some sort of speed, you can turn. It turns very slowly, but it turns. Well, we're very slow right now. Yeah, there we go. It's actually this fast, but it turns, it goes back, and I succeeded really, and so I wanted to make something that turns just like those vehicles I found on the Steam Workshop. So this is what I found, and this is what I figured out would work. And so what I did was just put a bunch of springs, and then like when I turn left, it pulls these in and releases these, and then when I let go, it just releases all of them, and the tension of these two pull it back to straight. And then the same with right, and then it works better when you're actually moving. But I was trying to pull something like this off with that other car, but with those big wheels it wouldn't really work. But I just like making things look massive, and so because bigger is better. No, not always true, but like some small things in this game are really good. But like I just wanted some nice steering mechanism, and so I think I succeeded at that. And so yeah, and so hopefully, well, why do I keep saying hopefully? But I just think I did a good job on this. Not to toot my own horn, but whatever. The last thing I made today was I didn't make it today. I made it actually quite a while ago, but I wanted something that would look sort of cool and go as fast as possible. And so what I did was I just you have to turn on infinity ammo and invincibility, and what it does is it shoots flamethrowers at these shotgun cannons. I forget what they're called, but and it causes them to keep firing like bang 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 bang, and so it causes the shock from that causes it to fly up. And then I also wanted to go faster, so people have discovered this thing with water cannons in the game, where if you face them backwards and it's going fast enough, the water gets shot backwards, and it's called a scram cannon, I think they call it. And so it causes things to go really fast. And also it wasn't going straight, so I added little things like this and this and this and this, so it spins around, which causes it to go straighter. And so, like, if you were to, oops, wrong button. Actually, I forgot the buttons for it, so I'm gonna go check. Actually, okay, Y is the button. So if you press play and then press Y, oop, that's loud, and then you press U, and it goes even faster. It's going so fast you can't even see it. And if you go turn down this is so fast it actually, no, I thought it moved at 0%, but like this is 4% and it's still going pretty fast. And you can't even see the ground anymore. I just thought this was really cool, how I got something to go this fast in this game. There's probably been things faster, just this is what I could come up with, and I think it's just spectacular how fast it goes. But that's it for this episode, guys. Hopefully I can get this edited up and posted today. If not, well, you won't actually know, but and hopefully I can do that all. And so I'll see you guys in the next video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you really, really, really liked it, go ahead and subscribe, and I shall see all of you next time. Bye.